Hello everyone, TheMrTrails here, and today we have the Dauntless 1.12.4 patch coming out tomorrow. The new PC setup is very nearly done, and I've just been having some software issues exemplified by the fact I've been trying to record this video for about 3 hours now. The main issue here has been an audio stuttering issue when I'm recording with OBS. I've been looking at things trying to fix that, but instead I've just chosen to record with Audacity, and then I'll just put whatever I want to talk about over what I'm talking about. And hopefully I'll be able to get this video out to you guys before the end of the year. So, Dauntless 1.12.4 is launching today, and it's been kind of weird. So the devs didn't actually announce that these patch notes were live. They didn't announce that they posted a video on their YouTube channel that it was live, and some of us were asking about a playtest for this patch, and we didn't get an answer. So it seems, at least mentally, a lot of the Phoenix Labs crew is already checked out for the holidays. But the main feature of Dauntless 1.12.4 is going to be Frostfall. Frostfall is a yearly event that will be taking place from December 15th to January 5th this year, and we have a couple of main attractions to that. Number one is gift farming, and number two is something new this year, which is going to be the Silver Sword quest line. The Silver Sword is going to be a special type of sword. Think of it as an exotic weapon, but you are only going to be able to craft and upgrade this sword during Frostfall. It's going to start off pretty weak. It's only going to have 10 power, 1 guardian, 1 defense slot, and a 10% shield gain buff when you craft it. So it sounds like it's actually only even going to have 1 cell slot when you craft the thing. But when you fully upgrade it, it becomes a playable option at least. It's going to have 120 power, it's going to have +3 guardian and warmth built into the weapon, and then it'll still have a defense slot and a strength slot, and then you will have a +50% shields gained buff from it, +100 maximum health, and +10% healing power. And on top of all of that, it will basically be the Boreas sword. So the weapon is pretty interesting, and it is decently strong once you max it out. From what I can guess without playing it for myself yet, I would say that this probably still won't be better than the Frostwolf sword, purely because I'm guessing that the +50% shields gained is not going to increase the cap of shield sources, but if it did, then that would probably be able to push it over the edge and be the best frost sword. Don't get me wrong, warmth and guardian are not good cells for this thing to have, which is going to be the only reason that this weapon will be allowed to have 39 perk economy. But at least if you were in a group, that guardian would be giving you some extra crit chance from galvanized, and you would be able to either max it out with 6 guardian or go to 3 fortress or something. Anyway, it's a pretty neat concept for a weapon. Hopefully they'll do some more of these in the future, except maybe you can craft them all the time instead of just during an event. But just a note, when you do craft it and upgrade it during the event, you will be keeping that forever and not just until the end of the event. But the other main reason you want to play Dauntless during Frostfall is because of the Frostfall gifts. Now they are a little bit different this year. It does seem that going around on the maps, 4 gifts just give you the Frostfall coins, and then you then turn in those coins to Oz for gifts. And perhaps some of you may have noticed this already, but the gift drops have already been changed as of 1.12.3, and if they didn't change their plans, then there are 2 different types of gifts. The ones that we already owned were called exquisite gifts, and then there will be a normal version as well. Exquisite gifts will have a 50% drop chance for 25 Frostfall coins, and then there will be a 25% chance to get 3 patrol keys and a 25% chance to get 5 bounty tokens. The normal version should have the same drop rates, but should just be dropping fewer of each item. But the exquisite gifts should be a better value because they will cost 80 coins versus the 40 for the normal gifts. There is a secondary drop table for each of the gifts, and that's just going to include like some of the other Frostfall cosmetics as well as some of the curiosities. So gift farming is looking to be ludicrously valuable this year, even more so than the first Frostfall, where I walked away with like 2,300 bounty tokens and I still haven't run out. With the Snow Forts and Snowball Fights island events going on Cold Runner Key and Snowblind Waste. In the Platinum store, there is going to be a free 24 hours of Slayer Club for Frostfall, and even if you already own Slayer's Club, you can claim this, so you'll get a free day. There's also going to be a couple purchase bundles for the Iron Nickel bundle and the Frostfall starter kit, and it seems like the Frostfall sweater skins are now going to be in the Platinum store. But there is going to be a full set of Frostfall weapon skins obtainable for free from Oz's shop. And Oz will also have the previous bundles that he's had in the past couple of events for Rams, Patrol Keys, Combat Merits, Bounty Tokens, Aether Sparks, or Tonics. And to get currency for Oz's shop, you should be able to find Frostfall gifts on every island in the hunting grounds. Doing the Snowball Fight and Snow Fort events on the Snowblind Waste and Cold Runner Key should also give you these. And from this wording, it seems like 1 part break per behemoth on snowy hunting grounds will also give you some Frostfall coins. So in summary, Frostfall is looking pretty hype this year. What's also pretty hype is that PC players are going to get some additional menu hotkeys. By default, it will be L for the Research Lab, 9 for the Mastery Screen, and 0 for the Move List. It took them 2 years, but finally we have a Mastery Screen keybind again. So maybe I will finally get my 40 million damage with neutral repeaters. And there are a few bug fixes mainly for the Research Lab, and one of those being on the the Gauntlet leaderboard for PC, you could not scroll down on that list, and a couple of UI changes. But that's going to be it for the 1.12.4 patch, and it's kind of weird that they didn't announce anything for this, because, you know, it actually looks like it's a pretty good patch. But that's going to be it for this one, guys, and hopefully I finally get this video out to you. Drop a like for me and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I have been Trevor, I go by TheMrTrails, and I will catch you guys next time.